The year was 2014 and the tall BJP leader in Narendra Modi, after winning the Lok Sabha election with a record margin, was addressing the nation from the ramparts of the Red Fort as the Prime Minister for the first time. It was the beginning of an era where things will start to change and wheels will turn. While most remember PM Modi's inaugural speech for Jan Dhan scheme and for the Swachh Bharat campaign, many may be oblivious that he gave the call for increasing India's domestic defense manufacturing capabilities. Additionally, for the first time, he gave the phrase "Make in India," asking companies to make, whether it be satellites or submarines or complex defense systems. 8 years down the line, this is exactly what is happening. Hi and welcome to TFI English, the national socio-political analysis arm of the TFI Media Group. I'm your host Tanya, and I am here to tell you about India's successful feat of Atmanirbharta in the industry of defense manufacturing. In a major push to Prime Minister Narendra Modi's Atmanirbhar Bharat campaign and as a corollary Make in India initiative, the country's domestic defense manufacturers will soon start production of 108 military equipment, including complex defense systems. According to a statement by Union Defense Minister Rajnath Singh, by procuring more locally made military equipment, India will be able to fast-track the Indo-Russia BrahMos missile development factory unit in Uttar Pradesh. According to a Times of India report, the list of equipment that will be produced indigenously include sensors, simulators, sonars, radars, assorted weapons, helicopters, next-generation coverts, airborne early warning and control systems, tank engines, medium-power radars for mountains, medium-range surface-to-air missile systems, and much more. It is pertinent to note that in order to push the domestic manufacturers to up their game, the government had imposed a ban on import of 49 of the 108 items in late 2021. Similarly, the remaining 59 items will be banned by the end of December 2025. These delicate and complex military equipment are best made in the hands of local units, as the chances of crucial and top secret information leaking out is reduced to minimal. The defense sector can become Atmanirbhar only when it starts to create and simultaneously export defense items. Under the current administration, the sector is doing just the same. As reported by TFI, in November last year, Defense Minister Rajnath Singh had reassured the nation that the current administration was successfully striving toward fulfilling PM Modi's goal of a self-reliant defense industry, informing the nation that currently Indian Defense Forces use 65% of weapons and products which are made in India. The defense minister promised that soon these 65% will be turned into 90%. The Modi government has focused on exporting arms and ammunition developed indigenously in the country to other nations. In the last 7 years, the country has exported defense items worth more than 38,000 crores. According to reports, 3 Indian arms companies have already broken the glass ceiling by entering the top 100 list of arms sales globally. In the report compiled by the Stockholm International Peace Research Institute, which tracks the global arms trade, Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, Indian Ordnance Factories, and Bharat Electronics Limited have found themselves on the list. The Defense Ministry stated IDEX has set up incubators and is allocating crores of rupees to these incubators to fund startups. 14 incubators have been established under the IDEX scheme, and crores of rupees are flowing to defense startups through them. Moreover, the Defense Ministry has big plans to purchase equipment from the startups. The Finance Minister in the budget FY23 announced that 68% of the capital expenditure for defense startups will go to Indian companies. During his address to the Defense Ministry's post-budget webinar on February 25, even PM Narendra Modi said that 70% of the 2022 to 2023 defense budget has been kept for domestic industry only. The Indian government in August 2021 granted Indian auto giant Mahindra and Mahindra Limited and its subsidiary Mahindra Defense Systems Limited as a contract worth rupees 1,349.95 crore for the manufacturing of integrated anti-submarine warfare defense suite for modern warships of Indian Navy. Just like Mahindra & Mahindra, another private indigenous firm named Economic Explosives Limited reposed the faith shown by the government and delivered the first batch of India-made multi-mode hand grenades. Moreover, the foundation stone of the Defence Industrial Corridor was also laid in Uttar Pradesh and Tamil Nadu last year to become Atmanirbhar in the manufacturing and service of aerospace and defence equipment. The Defence Corridor plan in the southern state has been identified in Chennai, Salem, Hosur, and Coimbatore as areas of focused development. It is pertinent to note that the Defence Ministry recently placed an order worth 7,523 crores to the Heavy Vehicles Factory for the supply of 118 unit of the main battle tank Arjun's Mark 1A variant for the Indian Army. Meanwhile, Uttar Pradesh has emerged as the top investment destination. Companies from United States, the United Kingdom, Japan, Canada, Germany, and South Korea have shown interest in setting up their manufacturing units and corporate offices in the state. Cumulatively, an investment worth Rs 45,000 crore has been proposed, which will create 1.35 lakh jobs in the state. The government is moving at a breakneck speed to correct the historical errors made by the previous government regimes that crippled the defense industry. It has taken some time, but the signs are encouraging, and India's defense manufacturing ecosystem looks all set for an exciting future.